accepting defeat. Made it out with the blood on my face. We done shed every tear we can weep. Watch them wearing they heart in they sleeve. Don't even come out the fleas. Don't even pay no mind. Cause I'm dressing that supreme. Nah, the NLFTS, black culture, the blueprint. No with the BS, I'm doing my best. They washed out, need to give it a rest. The tables turn while they try to confess. I'm still the same, needing my space. Be evil but look good in the face. They half-hazard, but I'm keeping my pace. They half-hazard, but I remember when I was 11.
Oh, the land of the free and the home of the
The stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game one of the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Soto pulls that one down, and there's one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. A tough challenge in this one, an excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one's in there. 0-1. Bieber. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. In the air, right field. Gonzalez moves under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike 1. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. We head to the bottom of the first. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here in Baltimore. And on the mound now, Luis Castillo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Dylan Howard. The wind of the pitch. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
Next offering away upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Castillo will look to first, and he's back in on a dive. That's in for a strike. Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. The 0-1 just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Howard aboard here at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. It's a pitch out. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance of catching him right there.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
The 2-2 on the way. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Runner goes again. In the air to left center. Makes the grab, one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Here's the 0-1. And that one upstairs. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that short 2020 season. Righty to the plate. Out towards right center field. Snags it for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Here's Miguel Sano. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. the ability to drive the ball, to slug, is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that is cut on and missed. And a count 2-1.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And now it's filled up. Adley Rutschman next to bat for Baltimore. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second for Baltimore. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Second inning set to go. Here's Jared Kelnick. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Noelvi Marte. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's the strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And up next for Seattle, Vinny Pasquantino. Ball 1, no strikes. Into the outfield, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ian Happ up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Kelnick at third. Pasquantino at first. 1 gone. And now it's even up.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. There's a strike. Fought off foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Castillo back to work. And downstairs, Adley Rutschman seeing a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Raleigh pulls it down, and there are 2 outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And takes low for ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Next pitch misses outside, and now 3-0.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
To the right side, and it goes just foul. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to
swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Lane Thomas.
The right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Bieber back to work. And he takes a strike. Thomas measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he took home a gold glove in 2024. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Drops one down in front of the plate. On the run, throw to first. Throw, save. And that was close.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
One down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Flied out his first time. Popped in the air, left side. Henderson makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swings and misses. 0-1. Rodriguez, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And it's 1-1. High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. One left for Seattle, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third, and now Ramon Urias. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, 2015.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. That one missed. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
There's a strike. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And stepping in is the speedy Dylan Howard. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Gonzalez leads off first with one away. Misses off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And it's even up. The other way. Goes to second for one. And that's two. Nothing doing here this half. On to the fourth now in game number one. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Baltimore. Now it's the DH, Jared Kelnick. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. There's the strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. On the corner for a strike. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's the shortstop, Noelvi Marte. That one off the mark, ball one. And there's the strike. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. And now it's filled up.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Bieber checks the runner, and he's back safely. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Swing and a bouncer. Sano to second for one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. We're midway in the fourth. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the fourth. Now here's the Orioles DH, Luis Guillorme. And the pitch. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering in the dirt. 2-2. Line to left. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Happ fires it in, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now it's Juan Soto. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
At the belt and fires. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And here's the first baseman, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's in there, and that is strike two.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Guillorme, the runner at second with one away. On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Kicks and fires. And that misses off the outside edge. Adley Rutschman in the on-deck circle. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Man on second, 2 down.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Just misses with that one.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 2-2. Ripped into center, base hit. Around third. He scores on the board first. It's 1-zip.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. First time up was a pop out. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. And it's fouled away. Oh, 0-2 now. And now 1-2. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. And there's a base hit to left. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Lau at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. And that one clips the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for Seattle, Ian Happ. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a strike on the outside edge. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. And the 2-2. And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Checks his swing. Now would appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. His first at bat was a strikeout. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control. Game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Kicks and deals. And that's outside.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
It's in and out of his glove. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And up next for Seattle, Lane Thomas. And that's a little bit high. The 1-0. He was late there. Strike one. That's through there for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a 1-2. That's a little bit low. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle, and it remains 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Ramon Urias. And the right-hander back to work. In there at the knees for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Chris Flexen getting loose out there. Holloway getting loose as well. And he deals.
Ball 1.
That one inside. 2-1. Inside, just missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Oscar Gonzalez digs in now. He reached out a walk his first time. Foul ball there. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play. And I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-1. Good eye in that spot. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Orioles set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The 1-0. And that's outside. The wind to the pitch. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Jeff McNeil up next. The 3-1 is on the way. And that one wrapped foul. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jeff McNeil. That one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
That one the other way. There's one. Over to first, safe. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. On the ground to third, might be 2. The throw to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 1 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and into the box for Baltimore, Luis Guillorme. Castillo back to work. Fly ball center field. McNeil in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging, too. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Oh, 2 now. And that just misses. And now the count is even.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The punch out there, 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Sano in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Now 1-1.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
That catches the corner. Comes a 2-2. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on, belted. Happ ranging back on it. Gone! He sends a rocket to left, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He was out front just a little bit, maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Castillo won't go any further, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Chris Flexen gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
77, Chris Flexen.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That misses. 1-0. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. So man aboard. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
Rutschman off of first with 2 away. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He leaves the yard to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Brandon Lau, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. Well struck right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Baltimore, top of inning number 7. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jared Kelenic. The pitch. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hit hard, that gets through.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Noelvi Marte. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is down low.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Righty to the plate. Good eye right there. And there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Vinny Pasquantino up next for the Mariners. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The other way. Goes to second. Safe there. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. The Happ Daddy.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that's outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Vesia warming up as well. Runners at first and second with one gone. Ripped to third and caught.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you, buddy. Defensive run save. Very athletic. Really good reactions. Nice job of saving that run.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. In to score from first, and it's now a 2-run game. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double. Man at second here with 2 away. Lane Thomas up next for the Mariners, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. The tying run at the plate. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk descent with 2 away.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's it for Shane Bieber, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher to this break. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Lucas Sims.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Nicky Lopez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Raleigh on third. Thomas on at first with 2 down. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, And he hit him.
This is a great opportunity for the offense. They've already scored, and now a chance to make this a really big inning.
McNeil in now, takes ball one off the plate.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Right-handed reliever. A little bit high. And that's ball two.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. The right-hander back to work. That misses off the outside edge. There's the strike. That's in there.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Another 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. One up, one down.
Now back, right fielder, Oscar.
And next for the Orioles, Oscar Gonzalez. A strikeout and a walk. And that one fouled off. A wind in the pitch. And ball one. This one in the air, right field. Thomas settles underneath it. 2 up, 2 down.
Now back, center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Dylan Howard. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch doesn't find the zone. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
2 outs, runner at first. Luis Guillorme, the next to hit for the Orioles. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Man at second. Next offering misses down and away. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Juan Soto waiting for a turn at the plate. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Griffin Jax. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Juan Soto now.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. That one ran inside, almost got him.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now. And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the 3-1. Stops it on a slide, goes to second with it, and they get the out. Orioles strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez. And the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. And now 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Got him swinging. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Jared Kellner, the next to hit. Good eye right there. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Noel V.
2 outs, base is empty. Noel V. Marte up next for the Mariners. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
In the air, out towards right center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still down by a count of 4-2. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman,
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Jax. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. And a pitch.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
Next one misses. All 3. Got to be clever too when you don't have that lights out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
leading off for the Orioles.
Man at first, Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Runner on the go. Line drive, caught. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Yohan Duran gets the ball now.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Duran goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hard hit, right side. Lau sends it to first. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ up next for the Mariners. And there's a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 0-2. Out towards left center. Out. On the move. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. That one is absolutely belted way back there. And it's gone. He blasts one out to center, and we're starting over. It's 4-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And up next for Seattle, Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Nicky Lopez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
They say you win. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a
swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Third out. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. All even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back, bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Lau out on the play. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz up and throwing. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Next one in the dirt. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Way outside. And now 3-2. Oscar Gonzalez waits on deck. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Oscar Gonzalez, the next to hit for the Orioles. Way high. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first, and that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still all square at 4 apiece. We're back in a new arm on the mound as we start extras. Andrew Wantz. Jeff McNeil digs in now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Tied at 4. That's down and in.
1-0.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
All tied up here in extra innings. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Here comes a pitch.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering way off the plate. Jared Kellner in the on-deck circle. Three-two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Jared Kellner up next for the Mariners. First pitch just misses. Right-hander kick steals. Now 1-1. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Struck him out looking.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Jordan Holloway will take over here.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Dylan Howard.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center. Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
And the batter now, Luis Guillorme. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Andres Munoz getting ready to go. All tied up, and here in extra innings. Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Just enough that time. And a 1-2. Hard hit, base hit. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Colton Cowser. And into the box for Baltimore, Juan Soto, known for his late-inning heroics. That's in for a strike. One down, winning run on first. The next offering misses. And that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering misses. 2-1. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Check swing. He went. And it's 3-2. One down. Winning run out at first. At the belt and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are tied 4-4.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just something.
Back here in Baltimore, now it's the shortstop, Noel V. Marte. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Smoked into left field, base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now for Seattle, Vinny Pasquantino. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Ball to strike. The pitch. Just missed. That one pushed foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. The next pitch misses. 3-2 down. Ian Happ up next for the Mariners. All tied up. We are in the 11th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Ian Happ up next for the Mariners. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Marte on second. Pasquantino at first with no outs. And he lays one down the left side. Orioles. There's one. And he'll hold on to it, so they get one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He made his presence felt in a big way back in the ninth with a 2-run homer.
Yeah, that was a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone was fired up, even the bat boy, pretty hyped, and obviously a swing that's been huge in terms of where we are now in this ball game.
And that's downstairs and outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Bounced up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. That's the 3rd out.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
We're in extras here, and here's the first baseman, Miguel Sano. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. That one missing inside. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Adley Rutschman waiting on deck for the Orioles. Three-two on the way. And he walked him.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there, a quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him pulled.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
First and second, no outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Wow, that's a tough one. You kind of feel bad for the base runner right there. It's just a brutal mistake, and you can tell his teammates are a little disappointed. He's already in scoring position. He's the potential winning run. You've got to be smarter than that out on the base paths.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez tracks it down for the out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Brandon.
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. That one hooked foul. And the 0-2. And there's a ball. Winning run stands at second. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The winning run on second base. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 12th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4. A new arm into the game, the righty, Brian Baker.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now, Lane Thomas. And a pitch. And fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball. And 1-2. Stays alive. That one down the line and foul ball. Got him. Now 1 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. All tied up here in extra innings. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cionel Perez, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. That one lifted to left. Soto makes the grab. 2 down. Jeff McNeil up next for the Mariners. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That one's in there, 0-1. And the righty deals. Out towards right center field. That one back there. And it hits the fence. The relay. It's offline. The run comes in. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Jared Kelenic up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Kicks and deals.
Ball, down.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Rodriguez on at second with two down. And it's filled up. Noelvi Marte up next. Payoff pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Toss to Sano. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the pitch. And that's down and away. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ball to strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Oscar Gonzalez. On the ground to the left, Marte. Zips it across, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, center fielder,
Dylan Howard, the next to hit for the Orioles. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. On the ground, right side. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. And guys are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. What you leaving is earthly. Got him moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out of city. Heard he got it in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love only real when they see that you have. Between me and you. You just gotta see that.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.